Well, already our Stewart's new album's getting excellent reviews, and no wonder. The album's called Past, Present and Future. It is one of the best things he's ever done. The band with him is Canton Trig, along with their old ladies, and here's our Stewart himself to set the scene.
This is a song about a Russian soldier during the last World War. He's taken off balance by the advancing German forces and is trapped behind the lines. After he fights his way through to Moscow, he's involved in the defense of that city. And finally, after 3.5 years of bitter fighting, he's involved in the capture of Berlin. But his reward for this by Stalin is a concentration camp, in common with some 10 million others at the end of the Second World War. My song's dedicated to someone who went through very much of this, the Russian dissident writer, Alexander Solzhenitsyn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossed over the border the hour before dawn, moving in line through the day. Most of our planes were destroyed on the ground where they lay. Waiting for orders were held in the wood. Word from the front never came. By evening the sound of the gunfire was miles away. Softly we moved through the shadows, slip away through the trees, crossing their lines in the mists and the fields, on our hands and our knees. I know that I ever was able to see fire in the air, glowing red, silhouetting the smoke on the breeze. All summer they drove us back through the Ukraine. Smolensk and Vyazma soon fell. By evening we stood with our backs to the town of Orel. Closer and closer to Moscow they come, riding the wind like a bell. General Guderian stands at the crest of the hill. Winter brought weather, the rain, oceans of mud filled the roads, gluing the tracks of their tanks to the ground while the sky filled with snow. I know that I ever was able to see fire in the air, glowing red, silhouetting the snow on the breeze. In the footsteps of Napoleon, the shadow figures stagger through the winter, falling back before the gates of Moscow, standing in the wings like an avenger. Far away behind their lines, the partisans are stirring in the forest, coming unexpectedly upon their outposts, growing like a promise. You'll never know which way to turn, which way to look, you'll never see us. As we're stealing through the blackness of the night, you'll never know, you'll never hear us. And the morning sings in a voice of amber, the dawn is surely coming. The evening road leads to Stalingrad, and the sky is softly humming. Two broken tigers on fire in the night flicker their souls to the wind. We wait in the lines for the final advance to begin. It's been almost 4 years that I've carried a gun. At home it'll almost be spring. Flames of the tigers are lighting the road to Berlin. Ah, quickly we move through the ruins that bow to the ground. The old men and children, they send out to face us, they can't slow us down. Not all that I ever was able to see. The eyes of the city are opening now, it's the end of a dream. Now you can taste it in the wind, the war is over. I listen to the clicking of the train wheels as we roll across the border. I know they asked me at the time that I was caught behind their lines and taken prisoner. They only held me for a day, a lucky break I say. I turn and listen closer. I'll never know why I was taken from the line and all the others to board a special train and journey deep into the heart of holy Russia. And it's cold, damp in the transit, camp in the air is still and sullen. The pale sun of October whispers the snows will soon be coming. I wonder when I'll be home again in the morning. Answers never. The evening sighs and the steely Russian skies go on forever.
Stewart from the album Past, Present and Future, and that was Roads to Moscow.